Alright, here we are. Today is going to be a demo on a Variax from line 6. This is a solid body electric modeling guitar. Beautiful maple neck, rosewood fretboard, bolt-on neck, very Strat-like feel, wonderfully finished. What's special about this guitar is, as you'll notice, it doesn't have any magnetic pickups. Everything goes through the LR Baggs piezo pickup here in the bridge. Love the LR Baggs products. Very, very, very good, sturdy, respectable electronics. Anyway, what you see here, we have a 3-knob configuration and a 5-way switch. This here is your bank of models. Telecasters, Les Pauls, everything you could possibly imagine. Tone, volume, 5-way switch. The 5-way switch allows you to, in some of the models, cruise through the pickup selection. In others, it will switch through different body styles. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off with a little dirt. We'll start off in the T model position, in the first position on the pickup selector. This is a 1960s Fender Tele Custom. There's your tone, way up or way down. They also made they were very careful to also emulate, when they developed these models, they used the actual instrument. So the tonal capabilities of each individual instrument reflects in how much you get from this tone knob. Some are a little bit and they're subtle, some are huge, like this one. Because a Fender Tele's electronics will do that. So there's your Fender Custom. It's a Tele Custom in the bridge. Here it is in the neck. Flip of a switch. There's your neck pickup. Roll it off, get it a little brighter. Okay, and then in the third position is the Telecaster thin line. So this is your chambered Telecaster, neck and bridge pickup right there. In the fifth position is the neck pickup. A little warmer. And in the second position is actually a modified 68 Fender Tele that had a humbucking pickup in it. So real huge whack of power. What this means is you could be, say, in the number 1 position, which is your 60 Fender Tele Custom, doing some picking, and just with one switch you're into a humbucker. Very nice tonal capabilities. Now the next one they actually call Spank, and this entire model is dedicated to a 59 Fender Strat. It had a 3 single coil pickup configuration, so it uses the whole 5-way switch. There's your bridge. Bridge and mid. Here's your middle pickup, mid and neck, and just neck. Really nice single coil Strat sounds with a flip of a switch. One more, you're into the Lesters, Les Pauls, of course, 58 standard Gibson, 52 Gibson Gold Top, and a 61 Gibson Custom. So here's your 58 Les Paul standard, again PAF pickups in the bridge and neck, which is here, and neck position. Put a little bit of dirt on that. Overdrive. And this thing just really goes, man. Into your what are we? Second position is the Gold Top. P90 pickup. Fourth position is the 61 Gibson Custom. So that's a combination of the bridge and middle PAF pickups. Alright, the next one is what they call special. Take the dirt off. And we have a 56 Gibson Les Paul Jr., a Gibson Les Paul Special, a Gibson Firebird, all in this model. So when we're in first position, it's the Les Paul Jr. Les Paul Jr. only had one pickup. Again, incredible amount of tonality range using that tone knob. '56 Les Paul Jr. Third position is the Les Paul Special, bridge and neck. Really smooth. Fifth position is the neck. And then of course the second and the fourth position are based on the Firebird, which is very jangly kind of an instrument. It had a humbucker and a P90, I believe. So it's almost Telly-ish, but it's a good metal guitar too. Fourth position is its neck. Alright? That's the way that goes. The next one is Rockabilly. Rockabilly is based on the 6120 and the Silverjet Gretsch. Okay? So now you've got some real recognizable Gretsch tones in here. There's your bridge of a 6120. Bridge and neck of a 6120. And the neck. And then we have the Silverjet. There's your bridge. This one I think is more recognizable than anything else. The Silverjet. And there's your neck. Alright. beautiful, chimey, articulate. You can't really ask for too much more. Now, speaking of chime, that's what the next modeling bank is called. And these happen to be my favorites in here. There's two in here, and they're both Rickenbackers. A 68 360, a 1968 Rick 360, and a 1966 360 12. So you have a 6-string and a 12-string in this particular one. Here's the bridge of a 6-string. Again, wicked amount of tone control here. So there's your chimey bridge. Third position is bridge and neck. Fifth position is neck. Really warm. Beautiful warm sound. Now you want something a little bit different in, in the chorus or for a nice background rhythm. You go into your second position, you got a Rickenbacker 12. This is a very, very usable sound. It's almost chorusy, but this is an emulation of a Rickenbacker 360 12 string. And here's your neck. Beautiful, beautiful warm sound. Next one is semi. The semi are Gibson models. One's a Gibson ES335, a 61. The other is an Epiphone Casino, a 71. Very similar instruments. One with a Bigsby and one without, but huge difference in the tonality of their pickups. There's your Gibson ES335 in the bridge. And bridge and neck. And there's your neck. There's the neck of the Casino. And the bridge of the Casino. These are the next ones, jazz boxes. I really like the tone of these too. It's a 57 Gibson ES175. That's got the Venetian cutaway, so it's got a bit of a cut-off sound. The other is a 53 Gibson Super 400. That's a really big guitar. That one had P90s in it. The 175 had humbuckers in it. So here is the bridge of a ES175. Bridge and neck, and the neck. And then we have the Super 400, much bigger, rounder sound. And there's the neck. This is the bridge here. Then we get into acoustics. This thing has some beautiful acoustic models. Martin D28, a Martin D28 12, so there's a 6 and a 12 string Martin acoustic, a Martin 018, which is their smaller parlor size, a 66 Guild F212, so a Guild 12 string, and then a Gibson J200. Elvis fans, they want to dig that kind of stuff. So let's start with the J200. This is a very popular country music acoustic guitar. Then Guild 12 string. These 12 strings on this are fantastic. This is a Martin 018 parlor. some Martin D1228, another 12 string. And a Martin D28 6 string. Now, because acoustic guitars, we're talking straight acoustic guitar models here. So the difference is in the tone switch with the acoustics. It's not a tone switch because of course they don't have it. What it is it emulates more of a microphone position. So as anybody in the studio knows, depending on where your microphone is placed in relationship to the sound hole will give you more bass, more treble, and that's what this tone knob does with these. So it's more subtle, but it's definitely there. So that emulates microphone position. The last preload is called Reso. So what it does is a 35 Dobro Model 32. That was a wood-bodied instrument. A choral sitar. Don't prejudge. You got to hear this to believe it. A 65 Dan Electro 3021, so that's got lipstick tubes on it. And a Gibson Mastertone banjo. Again, don't prejudge. This actually comes in handy for a lot of things. And a 28 National Tricone. So what we'll start off with is the tricone. And for slide, these things can come in very handy. Now this is a banjo. Actually, I'm sorry, it's the other way around. That's a Dobro 32. This is a sitar. This you'd think, what would I ever use? Well, the sound itself is so unusual to use in a background rhythm. Really interesting twang sound you can get out of this thing. So it is very, very usable. 65 Dan Electro 3021. Mastertone banjo. This one is neat. So again, could be a lot of fun with that. And a 28 tricone. Very nice for slide guitar. The other two settings right at the end of the roll is custom 2, and at the beginning is a custom 1. Those give you the opportunity to make your own. There's software that you can get from line 6 to basically create any guitar sound possible, any body style, pickup combination. What I really dig it for is that. Hear that? That's a drop D tuning without touching my tuners. So with the software, you can also create drop tunings, alternate tunings. You can create capoed tunings, so you can do a pit from the flick of a switch. You can change to a capo 2, a capo 3, whatever, without a capo pedal, without a capo on here. So the possibilities of that are freaking ridiculous and endless. So you can have your drop D metal tunings. There's bass emulators in here. I have to find it. there's another alternate tuning. You hear me switch to that. That's a weird one. You can pitch down if you and your band would prefer to be, say, you know, a half step down. A lot of guys do that to make it easier on themselves. This allows you to do it without changing it. You're in standard tuning, you can program your instrument to be a half step down. And then on a night where you're not feeling like a wuss, you can be at normal tuning. It's freaking amazing. Or do a key change in the middle of a song, or whatever you want. Fantastic instrument. Check it out. This one's not for sale. Go get your own. A lot of trash talk on the 300 model because it was made in Korea. Oh my God. The thing's been going 2 years, 3 shows a week. Hardly a scratch on it. No problems, no warranties, no nothing. And the newer ones, they've switched over. They've actually started a new branch of Line 6 with their Variax guitars, and these things are just freaking beautiful. They're wonderful works of art. These were prototypes. They really were, because what these things look like now will blow your mind. Go and look.